that's true. It's saying, watch out for these Elam, especially these well-educated Elam. Even with speaking towards Jake, they use a play on words. And they got this thing that they say at our culture, we blacks, Americans, and Latinos, they know the weather forecast in what to come. You understand? That's why they speak so nervously, or they speaking what they're trying to put. They're trying to put insurance in your shorty ship. It is the word. With you understand what they're trying to is to create a relationship whereby you could have some kind of trust with them. The scripture says, never trust your enemy.
That's right.
You understand? So one of the things what this lady was doing, she was speaking so nice and so on, and with the work I was doing, it was irrelevant, the conversation that she's bringing out, what the government plan to do, where she works, and she certificates and whatever, right? But at that time when there's someone would offer me coffee or offer me anything food, it's either something she eat literally from and left back, or it's something that taking up space in this fridge that's spoiling, right? So these people behavior and the doings is way different. I would take her picture and send it back to she and say, look, something's wrong with this, I think you make a mistake. And she would be like, oh my gosh, oh my, it's a mistake. But know exactly that's what they're doing, because she would do it every time.
Yeah.
Every time she offers something.
And there's what Marcy used to do too.
The dog, like the saying, the dogs eat from the crumbs from the master's table.
Yeah.
So they see you as dogs.
Yeah.
They see us as dogs.
Yeah. Hey, you live the precept, because really truly these people, they don't care for you, and they don't give you nothing for nothing.
Exactly. Right.
That's how this entire place is. They don't do nothing for nothing. If you hear you getting something free, because it's just like with Facebook. Everybody run on their account with Facebook with this, because what these people say, I take it, but it's what they're taking your data and selling it, making money off of you.
That's right.
They've been doing it forever. Yeah, you finish? But I got a precept here.
Right.
Isaiah chapter 42 and 8. It says, I am the Lord, that is my name, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven image. It said, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. How the Lord declared it? The Lord is declaring it to the prophet.
That's right.
So this is why we could able for what? Decipher this article, these things what these people say. You understand? Even to understand the scripture.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. And if I make a point too,
go ahead.
A lot of these food vendors and stuff, they actually putting up their stuff on apps. Basically, they're saying, hey, it's better to use the app as a delivery service. This is what they're getting. They're enticing you to the digital age, right? Hey, take a transportation, take a car. You could know where you're going. You could be tracked. You could be safe. You could be everything. There's them bringing you into it. So eventually, you start to feel secure with it. You're telling yourself, hey, this is a normal thing. This is the way to go. Right?
Now, to you younger brothers, who and sisters, if you have a business, the best way to advertise it is on the internet. But what we're saying, we're not saying not to do it, but what we're saying, you do it, but when it comes to the MOTV, you don't take that shit.
That's right.
Right? The scripture says, use the world, but don't abuse it. Right? There's nothing wrong with advertising and selling your stuff, getting a living off of, the internet, wherever it is. There's nothing wrong.
That's right.
But there's a boundary.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you got to know the boundary.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. Oh, let me finish this here. You see, Isaiah 42 and 9, it said, behold, the former things are come to pass, and the former thing is what? The MOTV, where it's about to become mandatory.
That's right.
Right? This is the year of Jacob hopeful, the
hopeful year of Jacob's
trouble. So this MOTV is going to bring real chaos. So the chaos going to bring in what now? Jacob trouble.
That's right.
Right? It said, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Right? And don't get, understand the Lord saying new thing do He declare. It doesn't mean that it's new,
refresh.
But it's correct.
Refreshed.
Right? I come in here, I think.
Huh?
What's the word for refresh again? The Greek word.
Hold on.
I know what is it, but check it for me now. I come in there, go back to word. But basically, the Lord say, let me read this back. He say, and new things do I declare. Right? So I say it is not new. Right? The scripture said there's nothing new under the sun. But it's going to be new to you, but it's already told long in the heaven. Right? It say, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Tell you of them what? Giving you the understanding of these prophecies. Right? Knowing it's like, look how much years, Apostle Tahar was given the revelation. What is the MOTB? When there's those men buck up about it, fell out the truth, mock about it, men still up to this day don't believe that that the MOTB is the seer.
It's right there.
Right? And it's right before your eyes. And hey, if you this is what 2024 and you still saying that you don't know what the MOTB, you indeed a lost.
Okay.
These men was going into it in two different century time.
Right.
In the 1900s all the way into the 2000,
Right?
right?
You refresh.
Still can't.
Right. So the word is kainos, which means refresh. So everything is just refreshing. Basically, the scripture tell you is in Peter that the Lord will what? He's storing up our pure mind. Right? He's bringing back these things to our remembrance because these things were told to us once. But here now in this good afternoon. Basically now in this time the Lord is what making everything clear. Yep. Right? But go back to the article.
If I could say too, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember scripture say there's no new thing under the sun. Right? And the same thing that we see in here today, Antiochus Epiphanes tried.
Yeah.
So it's basically the one world order.
Nimrod.
That quick set. This is John chapter.
They just use different methods, but this is the ultimate method that they're about to use, which is what the MOT, right? Which they're going to feel miserable. And the Lord showed them since from the time of Nimrod to Antiochus that they feel, what make you going try and fail and win again?
And with slack you by underpinning the other precept.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You bring up precept.
This is John chapter 15 and verse 15. It says, henceforth I call you not servants, for a servant knew not what the Lord doeth, but I call thee friend. For all things that I have heard from my Father, I have made known unto you.
That's right.
And it's talking about all the mysteries, right? Yahushai what? They say, hey, it's expedient that I go, that if I go now the way I can attend the Ruach, which we have to understand it. True to Yahushai, right? Revelation chapter 5. Right? Finish?
Yeah.
You get precept?
Yeah. This is the thing with the scripture said there's no new thing under the sun, and new things before they spring forth to tell you of them. Records and over centuries and different lifetime and generation, things that have been happening and how it's been happening to a certain specific people, it's been happening too frequently. So tell even the prophet Jeremiah to ask, hey, why is Israel spoiled? Is he homeborn? Is he a slave?
Homeborn slave.
Homeborn slave? Right? So it was happening frequently. So even the things that we speak now, right, we know that this is gonna happen because the spirit of the prophets is up here on us. Right? We the prophets from before. But this Jeremiah 28:8, it says the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilences. So right, the brother mentioned before that, hey, we speaking against the government, right? And that's one of the things that they make laws against it. This is not a new thing. It's something that they've been doing for even a long time. That's setting up different politically, they're being politically correct all the time. Everything that they're doing, they're setting up for, sabotage this movement, sabotage that. But like the scripture said, if it be of the Lord, they can't overthrow it.
That's right.
You understand? So what they're going to do, they're going to make it every century and generation that go by, they're making it much and much tighter. That's why it's going to go crash straight into the Jacob trouble, whereby the famine of the word. They're going to do it until we can't even speak. We got it's the time lips going to start cheer, we got to come out the street. You understand? Yeah.
You got a quick precept,
Actually, it's not the lips going to share, but it's going to share to the prophet. To two-thirds.
It's because the Most High is the one that's bearing the wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of got a quick precept. This is Daniel chapter 12 and 13. But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. And we all know in the scripture it told you what Daniel died. So what's it talking about? Daniel coming back in the regeneration in this time at the end. preaching the gospel. That's why it says that it gonna be refreshed, be renewed. Because now Daniel has a better understanding than when he had in his past life.
But he didn't understand it.
That's right.
The prophecy.
Yep. Can't.
Because he asked the angel, what does this thing mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the angel tell. He say, go, you know, and you're gonna come back in your life. Then you're gonna understand it.
That's right.
And who knows? Daniel must he come back 2, 3, 4 times.
That's
now
right.
we here in this slot.
That's right.
Understanding everything.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. Precept here.
Right.
This is Revelation chapter 1 and 1. Right, and this is John. You know, that was on Patmos Island, which died over 2,000 years ago. Right. It say the revelation of Yahweh Mashiach, which Yahweh give unto him to show unto his servant the things which must shortly come to pass.
That's right. You can. Why it says shortly come to pass? Because it had been foretold, all right, within the scriptures that, hey, we're going to go into captivity. And our kings, all right, our king going to go into captivity with us. So after 3.5 days, we're going to be refreshed. We're going to get back this bread, this knowledge, and this understanding. Because, our people at that time didn't know who the Messiah was. They were still following after Caesarea Borgia and all these lies of the Edomite. But when the Lord sent what? Shalom Allah. When the Lord sent Elijah, which was apostle of Bivens, they started to gather the tribes them, all right, by this word. Then it trickled down all the way to King Masha, King Aikwab, all the way down to Apostle Tar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, and Apostle Aramlab, and the elders of Great Millstone. And this word bear fruit. This word bear fruit through the internet. Psalms 119, right? And 19. Psalms 19, sorry, Salakia. Psalms 19, all right. And this word bear fruit. And now we're teaching our people the truth. Because now they get a vision or insight of what the Lord really look like. That's why the sword is tearing down walls of the wicked. Yeah.
Let me read this back. Revelation chapter 1 and 1, it says, the revelation of Yahweh Mashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him to show unto his servant the things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Right. So there's a sure word that came out from the Lord. The scripture saying Isaiah was 55 and 11. So shall my word go forth. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, for the vision is for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, it shall not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right.
Because it shall surely come.
Right. So though it tarry, wait for it. And it's a sign for an appointed time, which we are at the end. The scripture said, we're going to see the season and we're going to understand the season of these prophecy. That's why it's saying, 2nd Esdras 9, measure the time diligently.
Right? Because this system that the going to set up in Guyana is not Guyana alone.
That's right.
Throughout the entire earth.
Globally.
The major countries like China, England, France, America, these countries don't got these systems set up.
That's right.
Especially China.
Yep. And the scripture talk about what? Moab being in the hope of Babylon. Right? She was exalting herself, right? Because she's seeing Babylon as an example where the power that Babylon has, and she's desiring that. The book of 2nd Esdras 15 tell you that. All right. When you look at the feet of dollar, China was the one that actually constructed, and Babylon took it and just put it in the four corners of the earth.
Not only that, China doing a set of background touchdown all on way Babylon got businesses.
Right.
Yeah, but the dollar was a certificate, a golden certificate.
That's right.
But the certificate that they have to give you now is just paper.
That's right.
It doesn't mean nothing. You understand?
Yep.
It doesn't mean nothing. This money don't have no value.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what signify?
Yeah, the word signify in Revelation chapter 1, right? The Greek word is from Strong's G 4591. The Greek word is semaino, right? Means to give a sign, to signify, indicate.
That's right.
To make known.
That's right.
Yeah, beautiful. Right?
Yeah.
And then hear what it said here in 2 Peter chapter 2 and 19. He said, we have also a more sure word
That's
of
right.
prophecy.
That's right.
So everything that you see we have in this book, it's sure. When you go into this word more sure, it's G949. It says steady, stable, fast, firm. So what we have is firm. You understand?
It's like
It says sure. It says trusty. So you know that you could trust Yahweh Hashem Yahushai word and be firm on it.
Yeah. Hey, we would have been rich men. The scripture just like the scripture said, don't sell the sword. You know, God saying, put your money where your mouth there. We could actually do that.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But hey, we got money set in high places.
Yeah.
You understand? The money that compared to the betting worth on this end.
That's right.
You understand that? That's why we know what we're saying. For surety we know what we're saying.
That's
That's
right.
why we both saying Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right. A lot of way, yeah.
Because this is the time.
Yep.
We're seeing all the prophecies line up one by one. The year 2024 never got a month yet.
That's right.
And look how much
thing happened.
That's
It
right.
was just 16 days a man was doing the breakdown. It was so funny.
Yeah.
2024 wild.
Yeah.
Right? Right? And not only that, I was watching back the video when the guy come and interview me.
Oh yeah, the pop-up too on my thing too. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, right. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it as well. I know it could be that he can dead soon or something. But
I hope that he don't die and he take the MOT.
yeah, and he see himself, yeah, because the scripture says, "Oh, she that is the enemy, because yeah, it's girls,
Yeah.
right? You haven't see it.
He was mocking us.
They was mocking us,
That's
right?
right.
And all them for this whore, right? But
And it's sure that you're gonna take it out.
Yeah.
Lucky, right? It's sure you're gonna take it because he first of all, they're doing these videos to be recognized in society. And he's still gonna look for people who thirsty for be in the society and say, all right, good, I got you, come. Understand? But you're just gonna go and take them. It's like going on you know, it's like going to do an interview, right? And you gotta sign a contract. The new signature is taking the MOTV to be a part of the system forever.
in campaign.
Yeah, he's going to do that. He also gonna accuse us too.
it could be that that's the thing that we can get another interview with this man concerning. Now we cannot be the because what I was watching back the interview and the things that I was telling now is not what I was thinking then, right? But this time when he come now for sure that there's certain things you know you're gonna hit he different because your way was watching that he was making a lot fun and joke out a lot of things and things that he couldn't answer. And the thing is that one of the things he was highly offended in his video is that how we control he narrative. You understand? We was asking this but we showing something else. He was in between. He was trying to make joke out it. Even the information that I bring out on the British family, right? He was saying, is this true or is this accurate? And at the time when he take the post of the video and edit it, he didn't take the time to do the research to see if it's true. To give any kind of compliment. You understand?
Fuck the nigga compliment.
Yeah. Right? I mean for the truth itself.
Yeah, I know it's
you know for us, but the truth.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah.
Hey, a lot of people gonna see the video and try to learn something after it too, because they got check, they're gonna see it and go and check. But hey, let's see these men talking if it makes sense too.
Yeah, can.
Remember the scripture said, there's nothing to do against the truth.
Yeah.
For the truth.
That's right.
You know?
Because there's the beautiful thing. TikTok and these places that got a lot of distraction and content creators is called them. So yeah, let it come. These people can show us up. You understand? We gonna be up there, but it's just that hey, you be steadfast in what you're saying. Because no, these people just there on comic. Even in one thing where comedians say, right? They love comedy. When you want to tell the truth, you make it like a joke, and that's how a lot of these comedians tell things. And they make it like a joke.
If you check the comment section on the video so on, yeah, a lot of people that were saying this is good information, things like that. Obviously, you get Adi scoffers there too, like saying the whole thing, but because if the person, elect and see the video and further, know. Because like the scripture said, you can't do anything against the truth or for the truth.
Can't.
People with sense gonna see that, so we couldn't do nothing against it, but just make up.
Yeah.
Why you say that this wrong or the speaking like here? Oh, the juice, they're calling it the juice. What the fuck is the, yeah, we give it a name? Shit. Yeah, Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Luke chapter 21 and verse 15. Verse 10. It says, Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
That's right.
And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful signs, and great signs shall there be from heaven.
Now, this is the next thing. A lot of places, chariots are being shown closely,
Can.
right? So these angels are showing themselves, right? And the year started with earthquake, tsunami, and all of these things. A whole
Plane
bunch
crash.
of things,
And some alien invasion on some part.
right? So these things happen, right?
Let's look at it, right? It says, the great signs shall there be from heaven. You know, you would see, you know, these different blood moons.
Yeah.
Like recently they had a meteor that was traveling very close to the earth, and you could, you know, with your telescope or whatever, look at it. You understand?
What year 90 was out in some south, we see nearly what 8 to 9 chariots one night.
Can. Yep.
Yeah, it says, But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
And that's what's gonna happen because he look like one of them nigga. But hey, if it be the Most High will, it can happen. If not, it wouldn't happen.
Yep.
Right? And the scripture tell you that don't be afraid of them because they could only keep you for 10 days for such a long time that the Lord desires. If he say let them go, hey, there's angels gonna come and open these prisons and let us go, man.
That's right.
Yeah, ain't no sense to resist or fighting them. They gotta do what they gotta do.
You think that this rain coming heavy? We could just shut off and we can start when the rain takes.